Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more Baldur's Gate, our Embrace the Dark Urge playthrough. And today we're going to beeline straight to the Underdark, mostly to swap Darge's weapons out so that he can just rock one two-hander. Let's go ahead and head, I guess, over to the Emerald Grove environs. And what we'll do is we're going to breeze past through the... what is it? The Blighted Village, over to the Goblin Camp, and then we'll interact with the Goblin there who can brand us. We'll probably have all our characters branded, just so we can use some of that absolute gear, like the ring and the necklace and stuff. I won't make you watch us all get branded, but we can watch Darge get branded. And then we'll head straight down to the Underdark from there. We might do some other things while we're at the Goblin Camp, maybe a little shopping, but we'll make this kind of quick and easy. Quick and easy little side quest. Where is a drow? Okay. This should get us past the goblins pretty quickly. Oh, it's the adventurers that ran off Aridin.
Thought you was busy with the foul bloods in Elson's Grove.
Honor demanded I extend my travels farther afield.
That's a fancy way of saying I had something better to do. Wish I'd had something better to do when I came across this contract. Bloody goblins ran through my crew. And all for nothing.
What was the contract?
The kind that leaves half your crew dead. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
You're giving up?
Have at it. If you think you can do better. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you a map of the temple and wish you a happy funeral. But my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own sodger. Goblins made short of the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. Can show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying.
This whole thing sounds like a setup.
That or a crock of shite.
Okay, I'll take the risk. Give me the contract.
I'm just glad to be rid of the bloody thing. Happy hunting. Come on.
Okay. Adventurers wanted for perilous and profitable quest. Master Leroican, the Arcanist of Kala, the recluse of Razimith's Tower, seeks brave and enterprising individuals to delve treacherous temple and recover storied artifact, the Night Song. Okay, I'll just send that to camp for now.
Goblins.
I can smell.
Get over there! Surround them like!
I know you're there. Show yourselves.
You spotted us. Good. It's like they say. Wait. A drow. In the sun. Stand down! This one's got a touch of the absolute about him. Apologies, your lordship. Hard making you out from a distance.
Don't let it happen again.
Of course. Come and go as you like. Move it, lads! And show some respect.
Okay, just passing through. We're about not quite halfway through level 3. We'll come back for Barkus and all that other stuff later.
Do you have someone waiting for you in Baldur's Gate, Astarion? A sweetheart, perhaps?
Not one in particular. The city is a veritable feast of sweethearts.
You must be eager to get back, then. Slimmer pickings out in this wilderness.
Goblins ahead.
Shove out the claw! Drow coming through!
Okay. Yeah, just very, very straightforward as a drow.
Right, boss? Rib couldn't guard his nose from his fingers.
Okay, and a cutscene. I forgot.
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger.
I assume the Elder Brain is under Moonrise, so it's quite a ways away.
Leaving you in a dark, featureless
It's wild
shadowscape.
how far its influence
Nothingness in
is.
every direction. Then there are three figures before you. An armored male elf, exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the prism, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
You feel energy pulsing from the artifact, lifting the pain from you, pushing the voice away.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws near.
Don't give me that look. I don't know what just happened any more than you do. We should keep going.
The voice is gone. Muted by this Gith relic. Why does a half-elf carry it?
We've got some explaining to do first. What is that thing you have?
I don't know. Not exactly. All I know is it's important I get it back to Baldur's Gate. At any cost.
Why Baldur's Gate? What aren't you telling us?
I suppose, if we're to continue together, I may as well tell you. I serve Shah. My home is a secret cloister in Baldur's Gate. A group of us was sent to retrieve the artifact. Now I'm the only one left. I can't afford to fail. I can't tell you anymore. This mission required utmost secrecy. We all submitted to having our memories suppressed so that we couldn't betray Shah's confidence. If I reach my contact in the city, I'll have my memories restored. Until then, I have to guard the artifact with my life. There. You have the truth, for all it's worth. Let's continue.
Heavens forbid. We're all entitled to our secrets.
Your fate's your own concern, not mine.
True. I didn't think you'd react so pragmatically. Perhaps I should have told you sooner.
Now that the truth... I don't really want her to tell me more. I'll just let her know that I expect her to be honest.
Gladly.
Okay. Thanks, Shadowheart. Let's see.
Very well.
What might
Sounds like
we
they've
buy
painted themselves
here?
a bard.
Goblin kind will
Welcome, your greatness. I've got some good stuff if you're looking to buy.
The Trove. How'd you get your hands on all this?
Nicked him off the dead, didn't I? I mean, raid spoils, your majestically.
Let's see what you got. Okay. Jump distance increase. 88 gold. That's not bad. Dexterity saving, gain 1 bonus to initiative. When the wearer heals a target, it gains 3 bonus hit points. You gain proficiency with longbows and shortbows. In addition, your ranged weapon attacks deal 2 damage. Let's grab... Wait, how much is that? Everything he has is pretty cheap. Doomhammer. Each strike fills the target with a chilling dread that prevents it from regaining hit points. Undead creatures also get disadvantage on attack rolls. When you miss an attack, you deal 1 bludgeoning damage anyway. It's two-handed. It might be alright to throw at Karlak. Yeah, let's do that. Just for now. Send this to Karlak.
My faith will guide me.
I think I want these gloves on Shadowheart. Give Lizelle the missile snaring gloves for now. And Shadowheart, you'll take these boots. And I guess I'll wear these boots for now. Oh, Volo, you got yourself into quite a bit of trouble down here, didn't you? We'll be back for him.
It's a veritable plague of goblins.
Bloody racket. Oh, come on now. Oi! Ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work. State your business. Now.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
I'm not here to talk to a lowly guard. Oh, actually, we could go with the drow option. I haven't got an audience with the one in charge.
You one of those moonrise types, then? Your kind usually don't deal with Boss Ragslin and Priestess Gut. Guessing you're after Minthara. Could be her blood by the looks of you.
Yeah, I've got an audience with Minthara.
Audience is right. She's an uppity one and no mistake, but she knows her business. She's in telling the war chiefs what's what. Next raid's gonna be a big un, I hear. Bloody racket.
Seluna. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Good. I wasn't intending to.
Might be we'll pay him a visit in return. That'll be some real fun.
Okay, True Soul Gut. We will get branded by her.
Smells like burnt flesh.
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh.
I assume the mark has a purpose.
Shows our devotion to the Absolute. These maggots see how strong we are with her guidance. Whole camp will be branded soon, and you should be too. You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting.
Oh, I've always wanted to smell my own burning flesh.
Hold still.
As pain muddles your thoughts, your minds become entangled. A familiar sensation. She too carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again.
Sever the connection.
Your minds brush against one another, but are swiftly parted.
Don't want to get intimate in front of the novices. Fair enough. Got some weird shadows in your head. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another.
We're just gonna leave for now. She can try and help us in some way, and she'll walk out of here and take us back into a room that we can just easily break into. Well, all these guys, well, I guess while we're here, we should also get Lovitar's blessing. So we will stand here. And we want to take our armor off. Oh, not you. And then we need to perform for this priest slash his god or goddess. I'm not quite sure.
Greetings, child. I've met few aside from goblins here.
You recognize the scourge. This man is a follower of Leviathan,
Goddess.
goddess of pain.
Ah, are you also here to assist with the prisoner?
I'm only passing through.
Your tastes must turn to the exotic if you would stop here by choice. I was invited to discuss pain and its intricacies. But even I find these goblins crude and, well, primitive. Pain without purpose is a terrible thing. Wouldn't you agree?
As long as the story ends in death, it's all the same to me.
Forgive me, but that look in your eyes, something terrible has happened to you.
I feel an endless nausea that only goes away when I'm killing.
Do not be ashamed, child. What I see in your eyes, in your soul, is only natural. We've all suffered in these dark times. It is little wonder you bear scars of pain and anguish. Please, let me alleviate this pain.
And how would you do that?
As the Maiden of Pain, the goddess Loviatar teaches us, through penance, administered by my skilled hand. My work can grant peace and serenity, the likes of which few experience. It will be worth it. I promise.
Go ahead. I'm sure you're in need of a little penance.
Of course, Shadowheart's like way into this.
Only the poorest of men need settle for the spectacle of their own gore.
Alright, why not?
Oh, I have something exquisite in mind. Both Loviatar and I are interested in how you handle pain, dear one. And should you delight her, you will most assuredly receive her most gracious blessing. Trust me. Simply face the wall, and we can begin.
Okay. Oh.
Yes.
So we have options to try and like resist or endure whatever this is going to be, but if we perform, then we'll actually get a buff.
Will cleanse you. Do not fight it.
So no constitution or intimidation. We will yelp loudly and dramatically. We'll beg for mercy. Maybe not that.
Your voice sounds so sweet, dear one. Keep going.
Would you have joined up with him if you'd known he'd be indulging in this sort of thing, Astarion?
Oh, they have a little side chat about it.
My hopes.
Oh no. Okay.
Pain is proof that we live. Revel in it.
Performance. Okay, what is this? Gain advantage on intimidation and performance checks. Okay, so I cast it on myself, not on him. I know in Tactician, casting friendship on people can make them angry once it's like worn off.
That's it, dear one. Let Leviathan hear you.
My. Who knew our friend had so much blood in them?
Better not let too much be spilled. As much as I'm enjoying the show, we may still need him afterwards.
Ardent Apostle.
Sweet child.
And that's because we're not wearing
All the
anything.
pain like a true believer. I could feel Loviatar's pleasure with every sting of my scourge. I am proud to have served you this penance.
That was an interesting experience.
Interesting is an understatement, dear one. Viatar herself found your performance inspiring. She has deemed you worthy of her blessing. And on a personal note, thank you. That was positively divine.
Okay, Loviatar's Love. Pain is the path to clarity. When you have 30% hit points or less, you gain a +2 bonus to attack rolls and wisdom saving throws. Let's put our clothes back on. No, not those boots. And then I guess we'll chug a couple potions. Okay. We probably don't have enough money to buy anything interesting from Roa, but she is right over here. I guess we'll take a look real quick.
That the jingle of coin I hear? You've already...
You recognize the crest she bears. The winged serpent of the Zentarim.
You're no normal trader, are you? You're part of the Black Network.
Half right, sharp eyes. As then is a normal trader. Just a matter of what's for sale. Weapons and other exotic goods, true enough. But most of all, we offer discretion. No judgment, no right and wrong, just good deals and bad. That a problem for you?
No problem at all. Let's see your wares. Let's see. Hand crossbows. We could grab one for Astarion. Monster Slayer gave the glaive. This weapon deals an additional 1d4 damage against monstrosity type foes. Refined vaulting distance. Jump distance is increased by 5 feet. It's kind of expensive. Some armors. Bow of Awareness. You gain 1 bonus to initiative rolls. We are going to grab that, and we're going to put that on. +1 dagger. 7 to 10. Firebolt. Greatsword. I guess we'll grab the hand crossbow. We can sell these 2 things. We'll be back for some of this later. Oh, actually, we don't have a real helmet right now. Why not? Okay.
Pleasure.
Okay, so the room that we want to break into is right there, But I do want to get everyone else branded, including the people back at camp, so I'm going to go do that real quick, and then we will head into the Underdark. We are on our way. Everyone's been branded. We can just jump over here. Turn this torch off.
Careful, I'm behind.
Why don't you lock this door for us, Asterion?
Must love my guts through this hell.
Okay. Sneak.
What path lies before me?
Let's turn this off.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Shadowheart, why don't you pop up here?
Let's not get caught off guard.
Don't touch me.
Asterion, why don't you turn that standing torch off?
Best be on my way.
You've set foot in a restricted area.
Not gonna negotiate. Okay. Well then, I guess. Yeah, we are not hidden at all.
Outmaneuver
Oh,
them.
no advantage. And we didn't even walk close enough to her. That's very annoying. Good job. Good start.
Where do I go from here?
Let's see. Legacy of Avernus? Why not?
Day for murder.
A miss. Don't react for now.
What should I do?
What should you do? What about brace? And yeah, we're not doing so great. Oh, that was nice. Okay. And turn. Can't quite reach. Okay.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Oh, that was nice. 2 crits. Do not react. We'll end your turn right there.
Swift and lethal.
And can you finish it? Can you try again? Thank you.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Okay.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Lay on hands. Yourself. Okay.
Another step forward.
Let's see if we can see anything over here.
Something over there.
Little pouch. And we will loot this room up and then we'll head down. On our way down, we did get... What did we get? We got some scrolls, we got a ton of books. We also got this Amulet of Misty Step. I think we'll give that to Asterion just so that he can get into position if he needs to. Okay, a little puzzle down here. I don't think there's anything to grab. So we will just work on this guy. That's not quite what I wanted to do, but it's fine. We're just trying to get the light to shine down through these holes.
This goes very
There
far
we
down.
go.
We'll have to go in to see the bottom.
This is a ladder that I would never want to use.
You have to spend so long poking about down here. I'd much rather be outside with the sun on my skin.
If you're going to complain the whole way, by all means, return topside. You could use the color.
Okay. Too heavy. Well, let's send this to camp. And actually, that door's locked.
Well, hello.
Let's get over here.
Lockpick.
Lockpick.
What a day. A crooked touch.
Interesting loot down here, or in this little area, is actually behind a door that we need to see. Try again. Oh. There we go.
What's that?
And I think this chest is trapped.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
We are running low on thieves' tools, but that's just a temporary problem that will resolve itself.
Would be a terrible shame to lose you forever.
Yes, do keep your wits shut apart. Should a dagger suddenly slice your neck, we may never know who's to blame.
Oops. Okay. So some of these things are interesting for us. When the wearer deals radiant damage, they cause a radiant shockwave, and that puts radiating orb on people, right? Yes. When you apply a condition with one of your smite spells, you gain temporary hit points equal to your charisma modifier. Okay, so... oh, that is... interesting looking helm. Very flamboyant. We will dye our gear, see if that makes it better. A little golden. It looks like a city guard or something, so I think we're just gonna hide that helmet for now. I feel silly buying this helmet. Add to send to camp. No, send to Shadowheart. Send to Lizelle. Lizelle, is that better than what you currently have? Get you down to a 15, and that's because you're currently wearing medium armor and you're adding your dexterity to it. Strength saving throws and checks, disadvantage on stealth. I guess we will add that to Wares as well.
Moving ahead.
let's get to what we came down here for. Oh, Raphael. I've never met him down this way before.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning. What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service.
Am I talking to the mouse or the cat?
Neither. The fox, rather. Hiding, in a word. A silent observer, about to break the silence. Of course, what I have to say merits some privacy, as well as some more, let's call it, refinement. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come. There, middle of somewhere.
Can you be more specific than somewhere?
The House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
Are these theatrics leading somewhere?
Are you not entertained? Well, far be it from me to disappoint. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
Okay, yeah, I think it's time to pull our weapon out.
Easy, easy. I'm here to help, not harm. Consider your predicament. One skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all, like that.
You're mad if you think I'll make a deal with the devil.
And what is madness but a denial of reality? Still, I have a feeling you'll change your mind before it's changed for you. Try to cure yourself, shop around, beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
Take me back, and after that, I never want to see you again.
By all means, bite the hand that feeds you, while you still have teeth. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Okay, you don't need to be a drow anymore. Let's grab the waypoint down here.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
Oh, we must have grabbed it already. We do get them from, like, pretty far away. We'll watch this Minotaur just get obliterated. Guess while we're waiting for that, we can hold on to this. And we'll mark the rest of these for wares. Send them to Lae'zel. Oh, actually, that one to wares as well. Okay, he's down. Oh, I think we didn't get it, right? We had it for a second. There we go.
Not the vilest any of us have seen of late, unfortunately.
In Search of the Night Song. Pick that up, and I guess we'll send that back to camp at some point. Lever. And we are really only here just to beeline straight to that sword.
Open up.
And hopefully we do not encounter anything else while we're down here.
Spores, and they're everywhere.
Okay, let's have Lae'zel pull the sword out, because I think we can do it with a strength check.
A slender drow blade impales the stone before you, keeping a silent vigil.
Strength.
It feels like you're warring with 10 people for the blade, but with another hard yank, the weapon slips free from the stone.
No. That's for me, Lae'zel. Okay, let's stick that over there, and then Shadowheart, we'll give you a finesse weapon since we dumped all your strength. We'll see if we can find you something better at some point. Okay, I think I'll loot this area here, and we'll loot the temple, and then we are gonna head back topside. Okay, we are on our way out of the goblin camp for now. I think what we should go do is, why don't we queue up meeting the owl bear? So we'll take its mom out, and then we'll see it here at some point. And what else can we do? Oh, we can actually go resolve the Kaga situation at the Druid Grove by going down to the swamp. So Owlbear is just past the Blighted Village, so we are headed in the right direction. Oh. Yes. Okay, well, we'll come back when we get to the Owlbear Cave.
Its nest must be nearby.
Well, into the Owlbear nest we go.
That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
Okay, she is not gonna like us.
There is work to do.
Why don't you
You feel
hop
the
up
quake
there?
of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
I'm sorry, Mama. Wow, Shadowheart disapproves, Lizelle approves. Okay. We pop over here. Let's... All allies have wisdom. No, let's do this. And then let's just stand in there and turn. Ooh, Misty Step. Okay. Oh, that was pretty nice. What was that? That was thunder damage, piercing, sneak attack critical. Was that a sneak attack? Did we have advantage there? That feels like it wasn't really a sneak attack, right? We did the weakening strike or whatever. You know what, game? I'm not gonna complain.
Time to strike.
Okay. Well, Lizelle, I don't know if you're gonna... You are gonna be able to get there. Menacing attack, frighten it. They'll have disadvantage. How much HP do you have? Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's see if we can get it. Frightened.
Need to stay focused.
And then, oh yeah, you have your scimitar now. Let's go ahead and just like take a shot. Very dramatic of you. Oh, that was great. Okay. What do we want to do now? Guess we'll go for lacerate. Bleeding. We don't need to smite. It'll be finished this turn. End turn. You have advantage. Why do you have advantage right now? Oh, maybe because it's frightened and has Bane? Threatened? I don't know. That was sad.
Victory awaits.
Okay, what are you gonna do? Frightened for one more turn. I guess just a normal hit. And then Shadowheart, please. Please just finish it.
Cub looks from you to his dead mother.
It's very, very sad, but I want you, Owlbear, to come to my camp.
His suffering.
Let the creature live.
You watch, speechless, as the cub begins to eat his mother.
Gross, but okay.
That.
We'll hold on to that. Okay, gonna run around in here and get some stuff done. What do we want to do? We do want to short rest just to refresh abilities like Melody. So we'll do that, and then we will teleport to the Blighted Village and head to the swamp. Well, back at the Blighted Village, we do have one more short rest. You know what? Let's talk to these guys. Hope we don't get into a fight with them. But we'll be ready for it if we do.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here.
I have eyed yet another tiefling prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food, the mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the Absolute.
We are branded.
I see it. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored. Food? Food. Not food. Friend.
You're quite the articulate ogre.
Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand, and you a delicacy. Were I so lucky?
I've seen few other ogres in these parts.
We follow the sense of blood and gold to all lands fertile, friend. And this land proves particularly fruitful.
I noticed you don't bear a brand of your own.
I've no use for the Absolute, or any god. I follow two masters only, gluttony and greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold. And the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk.
Forget the goblins. You should be fighting for me.
I am, by all accounts, a student of higher commerce and extortion. Make me an offer. Tempt me.
Interesting. I think we can persuade them. I'll pay you in the flesh of the fallen. You'll have your fill. I was worried there. I didn't realize that it was going to be a 20.
A brilliant notion, and a boon to my aching belly. We have a deal, my tasty kibble. Take my bone horn. One blow, and the ground will quake with my family name. Use it when the need arises, and never a moment before. Ogre kill everyone around, then Ogre eats them. Well spoken, indeed. Ogre kill everyone around.
Okay.
We will keep close. When you are ready, sound the horn.
We didn't actually use the horn last playthrough. And we also didn't kill these guys, so we didn't get the crown that grants like 17 intellect. So we'll have to make sure that we do that this time. Especially without Gale to kind of be our intellect guy. Okay, down this way. We'll run into Auntie Ethel. So we might have to have that conversation. We'll see if we can avoid it.
Drop the act.
Looks like we can. We do need to be careful, though. There are lots of traps and things around here. Oh. Okay.
A chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
Let's ignore the feeling for now. Okay. Well, we are riddled with open wounds. So we'll have to wait for that to fall off. Can I cure myself? 2 lay on hands charges to cure myself. Okay. Well, I guess we'll get into position and then we'll do some waiting and then some healing. Let's level up in the meantime. Okay, we actually want to go Warlock level 2. Spell-wise, I don't really care about what we get here. Wisdom save, it's a concentration spell, it's a CC. Grab that for now. And then we can do Beast Speech and Devil Sight. Devil Sight, you can see normally in darkness, both magical and non-magical, to a distance of 8 feet. Agonizing Blast. When you cast Eldritch Blast, add your Charisma modifier. Let's do that, maybe. And Devil Sight's interesting, because I think as a tiefling, I think we'll be able to cast Darkness, and we'll be able to see and fight in it, whereas our enemies won't. Do we want to replace a spell? Those are fine. Okay, Shadowheart, we're going to continue going Fighter. Oh, Eldritch Knight. We'll go Champion. This reduces the number you need to roll a crit, and then we're testing out Battle Master with Lizelle, and we're splitting Karlach. I think we're going to do like 6 Fighter, 6 Cleric. Lizelle will go straight Fighter, so we don't really need to experiment too much here. Except... Okay, Asterion. I want to go Gloomstalker on you, but I also do want to get your cunning actions. If we do this, we're already delaying his extra attack by a level, being split like this. And yeah, I don't think we need to worry about it. We'll get Speak with Animals on you as well. Gloomstalker. Yes, we want to do the Gloomstalker Assassin route. Those spells are fine. Okay. You are not multi-class, so you're actually getting your ability improvement. Let's go Strength and Constitution, and then maybe we'll do some interesting feats next time. Okay, looks like everyone lost their disease. That's great. Shadowheart, you don't have like a big AoE. You also don't have a big AoE. Well, potions it is. No reason to be stingy with them. We got plenty, and we'll end up with more than we'll need. Okay, let's also be sneaky. Split up. Let's see how close you get. You got very close. Asterion, can we get you pretty deep in there? Shadowheart, let's get you over here.
Time for bitter business.
Dirge, let's have you start heading in, and Lizelle as well. Okay. Dirge. Let's have you jump. Okay, everyone's in combat except Shadowheart. Shadowheart, why don't you actually...
Another fight. Let's go.
Dirge. Let's... Shriek?
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Let's get closer. Close enough for now. Shadowheart, brace. And And oh, you're pretty far back there. We should just opened with a shot. Sure.
For the slaughter.
Okay, you have your Dreadstalker. Oh, you only have one thing right now. That's fine. You killed a guy, so you're invisible, which is great. For 2 turns. You have action still. Let's head this way. And then... Oh, did you lose your invisibility? That's very annoying. And a miss. Oh, we have our Dread Ambusher high. Okay, let's make some changes here. Let's do that for now.
We'll do it my way.
Heading successful and turn. Why don't you go ahead and start heading that way, because I know that they'll come around that way.
Make way.
Okay, Shadowheart. Finally your turn. Can you get up there? It's too high. Okay.
On I go.
60%. A miss. A miss. Um, 2 to 6, 2 to 6. We'll do the lightning damage. Oh, I guess just a piercing strike. Actually, that's the young mud method. We want to take out the ancient one. Can you... Oh, you're immobilized, so none of that. Nothing else we really want to do here. Can't reach that guy.
Well, so much for peace.
Lacerate?
Try me.
Oh, entangled. Okay. Disadvantage, immobilized, tangled. Too far. Well. Let's do that, and then can we... Can't reach. We can blind you. Nope, I guess not.
Victory awaits.
Okay. Can you jump up there? Reduce speed, muddy. And then if we do this, are you close enough? Are. Okay, Shadowheart, why don't you... Yeah, that's fine. Why don't you get rid of that so he stops healing? And then we'll do this. Let's see about landing a shot. Yeah, I guess it's that. Okay, not bad. Uh, 2 to 16. Okay. Yep, that appears to be the tank that you have. Let's flourish. Oh, wait. Dip is a bonus action. Dip it in the fire. And then piercing strike.
What now?
Spiteful suffering. Oh, come on, Lizelle. Okay, Shadowheart, why don't you start helping Asterion out? Why don't you help him with a heal first? And then disadvantage. High defense, reduced movement speed. I don't understand why movement speed has anything to do with this. Okay, Asterion, your weapon's still on fire. Good job. Dude, why don't you just, like, get out of there for a moment?
I am fury.
Let's see if Lizelle can do this. Good job. These guys are still here. Why don't you head that way? End your turn. Can you just whack this guy real hard? Thank you. And then let's hex this guy.
What path lies before me?
Just end turn on you. Actually, why don't you heal yourself? Okay, Lizelle, you first. You're gonna push this guy away from you.
Nothing important is ever
Dirge, you next. Apparently not. Why don't you push this guy away from you? Also apparently not. head closer.
Let's end this.
Shadowheart, can you finish it? Okay, did some damage to that guy as well. Like Asterion could use it, but we're almost done, so we can short rest after this. Okay, Asterion. Can you hide?
Just like old times.
Perfect.
Survival is all that matters. Breathe deep and move.
Can you see it? Oh!
Looking ahead.
Okay. That was a bit gross. Everyone's healed up.
Wits and blades.
Shadowheart, will you burn these vines for us?
Keep it together.
The Sparkle Hands, on a hit with an unarmed attack, the wearer, okay. They aren't really doing any unarmed attacks.
Must be the tree from the note to Korga.
Okay. The note to Kaga. Paladin has sent word of your progress. I am pleased that the Rite of Thorns has begun. I depart soon from the Cloakwood. In Faldorn's memory, Archdruid Aelus. Shadow Druid. Okay, we're gonna grab all the stuff around here, and then we will go confront Kaga. And hopefully it'll go a little smoother than that just did. Well, here we go. Let's get people positioned. Let's have Shadowheart pop up here.
Keep a blade close.
Let's have Asterion pop over here.
Action, not reaction.
Zell, you can stand here.
All right. What now?
What now? This is what?
Why are you here? I sent you to Zevlor.
I know the truth. You mean to take the grove for the Shadow Druids.
What? That damn nose of yours has gone poking in our business.
Mistress Olladin, I can explain.
Shh, shh. No need. It couldn't be helped.
Korga, what is the meaning of this?
You think yourself quite the spy, don't you? Go on, tell him.
Kaga's a Shadow Druid. She means to convert the circle.
A shadow druid? Korga, have you lost your mind?
You and Elsin welcome untouchables to your midst. You defile the grove for the sake of harmony.
Olladin speaks truth. Who among you disagrees? Who would see this grove in ruin?
The choice is made. Korga, burn the tainted away. Start with the snitch.
As you say, Olladin.
Oathbreaker, I've trimmed old weed for new life to flourish before. I won't interfere. Oathbreaker of the Ancients. Interesting. No, I think this is a little bit more Dark Urge. We spared her life last time. We aren't going to this time.
Oh, then come get it!
Okay, Asterion. Can you hide? You can. Sneak attack. Miss. Dread Ambusher. Okay. Not a great start, but fine. Okay, we are going to Shriek. And we can reapply our Hex. Kaga. We will end our turn here. Shadowheart. Hamstring shot. Disadvantage. Oh, nice crit. Okay. Let's see if we can take another good shot like that. Not bad. Silver. Oh, Loic. I think I noticed this last time. I didn't realize Loic would help the Shadow Druids. Oh, and this guy as well. Maybe they're just loyal, or maybe he's loyal to Kaga. Okay, Lizelle. Menacing attack. And lacerate? Maybe overkill here. Yep, it was. Let's get over here. Ooh, Asterion. First things first, why don't you go ahead and drink a potion? And then threatened, I don't think that's advantage. Oh, maybe, is it Valor Luve? Is it the Shriek? Examine. Affected entity has a penalty to saving throws when it's attacked. Okay, it must be the Shriek. Let's do a piercing strike.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Okay. I was wondering if you could do an AoE, but I guess we'll just do a lacerate on Kaga. Actually, is this a bonus action? It's our action. Each turn, an attack roll against it has advantage. Let's go ahead and set that up. Spiteful Suffering. Divine Smite. Oh, okay. There's our Radiating Orbs, which they are a debuff, right? Affected entity has -1 to attack rolls for each remaining turn of Radiating Orbs, so all of these guys have -2 to attack rolls right now. Okay, Shadowheart. We have advantage on Kaga. Let's do it. Can you reach Asterion? Yes, you can.
Take two.
Let's end our turn. Okay. Can you do a cleave? You can. And I think that's it. We could push someone. That's a pretty far push.
Ex textura. Inveniam via.
Okay. Not a good time for Asterion. That's our action. Shadowheart, can you finish off Kaga? Disadvantage, probably because of distance. Still a 90%. Concentration broken. That is what I was hoping for. So we can heal him, and he's not standing in Moonbeam. Let's lay on hands him as well. Oh, can we get there? Guess we can. Nope, we can't. Okay. 64. Let's reapply Hex on you. We'll try and get him with lay on hands next time. We can have him drink a potion. I should probably put some potions in his inventory. Ooh, I was so scared that, like, he was gonna get knocked in the chasm. You are not in a good spot, Wrath. Okay. So we can disarm him. Or had a chance to disarm him.
I can't take much more.
Wrath turning into a bird. Drink. That's great. You move just a little closer.
Come on. Can't stay up.
I lay on hands you now. And let's push this guy. Oh, we're not a strong guy. Keep forgetting.
Ready.
He's the last one, right? Yep. Okay. Got him. We're not encumbered, are we? No. Why did we not? Oh, Shillelagh. It's probably like bound to him. We did get Broodmother's Revenge. Venomous Revenge. Whenever the wearer is healed, their weapon becomes coated in magic and deals an additional 1 to 6 poison damage. Let's give you Misty Step, and then we'll give him Broodmother's Revenge. I guess we'll have anything else. You guys are empty. Everything else is thieving.
I have something to
have a
ask.
little chat with Wrath.
Still alive. So that
To think Korga had turned to the ways of shadow. Her corruption ran so deep. Yet for her to die like this, under the Tree Father's gaze, perhaps it is justice. If only justice soothed my heart. A grove drenched in blood is no sanctuary at all.
The grove sported some rather interesting murals, I must say. They just reminded me of something half forgotten. It seemed to depict Lady Shah's warriors in combat. I hadn't known they were active in these parts.
Shar's warriors?
You know me. I'm not usually one to elaborate if I can avoid it. They looked like dark justiciars, an elite force among Lady Shah's ranks. Only the very finest proved themselves worthy of the title.
How did they prove themselves worthy?
There was a proving ground of sorts. A place where initiates sought to complete Lady Shah's trials and make a sacrifice in her name. But that place is lost now. Some even wonder if it ever truly existed. Curious to see them depicted in such a place. Perhaps there's more to it. But there's nothing to be done about it just now.
Okay. She's talking about these murals. So that looks like druids. Druids, and maybe, I don't know if that, I don't think that's a dark justiciar. Some wolves, some animals. Druids. Yeah, maybe those are the dark justiciars over here. I don't know if this stopped the thing. Like, we didn't get a message saying that the ritual was stopped, right?
I hope to see Halsin return. Please, if you find...
Let's go talk to Zevlor and see if he has any insight. Actually, if we walk out the door, I think we can see whether the ritual's been stopped or not. Idol of Sylvanas. Zevlor is in a room way over here. Right there. Well, stone door.
No, sir.
Zevlor.
If there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes. I'm told the druids have stopped their damn chanting. What happened?
Okay. Kaga's dead.
Truly? May Kelemvor judge her justly. Then, I've seen hell, and it's too good for her. Thank you. We still have the goblins to contend with, but you've given us time to prepare. I need to ensure my people make the most of it. But here, left over from my soldiering days, it's sparse thanks for what you've done for us. And I'm afraid I have more yet to ask.
Let me guess, you want something.
You've bought us some time here, but the goblins are still massing out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task.
That depends. Can you pay me?
I suppose so. We don't have much, but we'll scrape together whatever we can.
Make sure it's enough.
Of course. Everything we have. Anything we can give you, we will. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
Okay. And when you heal another creature, it gains resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, slashing damage dealt by weapon attacks. Are you wearing gloves? You gain proficiency with longbows. Why don't we throw that over on you? And we'll hold on to those for now. Give you the acid arrow. Mark this stuff for wares. And I think we'll head back to camp, we'll do our long rest, and we'll be done for today. Okay, did a little shopping. So we got Asteri and some armor. We also did some transmog on Lizelle, so she's wearing like a dark variant of the Githyanki armor, but it's really just scale mail and metallic gloves. We are, I think, ready to camp, so we will go ahead and end our day. And a cutscene. This is a few days in with the parasite. We're feeling a little sick.
Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers.
Blink away the discomfort.
The world swims as you close, then reopen your eyes. How long have you been waiting here? A moment? A night? A 10-day?
Chukil Gate Vlakith Mazathok. Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others. Then, myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust.
Let's explore her mind.
Your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as if bitten. Lae'zel's fear grips you. Not fear of death, but fear of insignificance. The great warrior Lae'zel, a failure to her kind. She will wield no silver sword, ride no red dragon. Forever unknown to the great Lich Queen Vlakith.
Let's see. I have advantage on all of these. We're just exhausted. Lower the blade before you do something foolish. Oh. Okay.
I cannot trust my own mind, so it seems I must trust yours. I will wait, but know this. I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all.
Well, she is definitely having a hard time. Our first dream visitor. Is it? Yes.
I came just in time. You are transforming.
Who the hells are you?
Your salvation. And not for the first time. I saved you before. I'm here to save you again. Don't worry. You will not become a mind flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you.
Imagine hacking the grabby paw off. That's definitely a Dark Urge thing.
Though the thought crosses your mind, it doesn't hold you, doesn't devour you, as your thoughts too often can.
Your compulsions will doom us all if you do not work to stop them. I can help. We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it. Nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you. But for the sake of both of us, learn to wield it.
I assume this is like the skeleton of Blacketh the First.
A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that. But only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. Wake now. You'll feel better. I promise.
Okay, so usually I'm pretty hostile to the Dream Visitor, like my first playthrough ever, and after that, just always. I think maybe I'll be a little less hostile to him this playthrough. Maybe our Dark Urge senses that he's a path to power. And we'll play nice. Anyhow, that's going to be it for today. Thanks for hanging out, you guys, as always. Until next time, have a good one. Bye.